Well, hello, hello, hello. I don't know whether to say good morning or good night because for most of you in the States, it is nighttime. For me, right this moment, it is 10:31 a.m. I am still in London. I am at Heathrow, yes, Heathrow Airport on my way home. But I just wanted to come on and share because it's Monday. And when you wake up, I'll be on the plane. And so my nugget will already be there. I am so unbelievably grateful for what this past week has netted, what it has done for me, the healing journey that I have been able to engage in. I am just blown away. I'm blown away by the faithfulness of God. Seriously. I I cannot stress that enough. I don't know if you can see my heart, but it says God did that. Okay. God really, really did that. I got here last Tuesday, hooked up with my Woman Thrive Summit Lionesses, with the ladies that were speaking for the summit, and just had an incredible few days with just them and hanging out and then seeing some of the sights of London and what have you. But then the event was Friday and Saturday. And if I tell you it was off the chain, please hear me. I promised you guys it would be transformational. It was nothing short of that. The women that took that stage brought it. They brought their A game, they brought their fire, they brought their wisdom, they brought their encouragement, they brought it. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I had the awesome privilege of taking the stage on Saturday. And the feedback was, I can't even, really, really, it touched my soul, the feedback and the things that the ladies came up and had to say. But one thing that kept being repeated as they came to talk to me and to share with me what they took away from what I had to share was the word iconic, that my presence was iconic, that the way I commanded the room was iconic. Now, please hear me because I'm not telling you this to pat myself on the back. I'm not telling you this because it gave me the big head. I'm telling you this to allow you to understand that when you walk in your authenticity, when you show up as the woman you were created to be, as the man you were created to be, when you show up in your uniqueness, then everything else becomes yours. It becomes magical. You own the space. You own the space. Why do you own the space? You own the space because that was what you were created to do. Now, the title of my talk was She Was Built for This. I want to tell you right here, right now, you were built for the assignments and the purpose for which you were created. And when you walk in that authenticity, nobody can touch you. Nobody can even come close. Why? Because nobody else can be you. You have to step in to your uniqueness. You have to step in to your place of dominion. And you cannot do that without being authentically you, without being the you were created to be, not being the you behind the title, not being the you behind the mask, not being the you that somebody told you you needed to be. But it's only by being who you were authentically created to be. And so I am just grateful because I got to experience that. I've experienced it before. And yeah, it's been powerful before, but there was something different this time. You see, I had the ability to be authentically me, even in one of the darkest moments of my life. Even during my healing process from losing my son, I could still step in to my authenticity and be used of God to deliver a message that would transform somebody else's life because I walk in who He created me to be. And so again, I'm not telling you this for me, for a pat on the back. I'm telling you this so that you recognize and understand. I don't care what season of life you're in. I don't care what you're experiencing. I don't care what you're going through. This little buzzer keeps scaring me. I don't care what you're going through. You can still show up as who He created you to be. Now, I'm not trying to be Superwoman. And as I said on the stage, there's a whole lot of different places within me that's not okay. And I get it. I know that there's still more healing that has to happen. I know there's still more things that I have to walk through. But even in the walkthrough, even in the healing, as long as I stay authentic to who God created me to be, as long as you stay authentic to who you have been created to be, you will still dominate the space you occupy. Because can't nobody else do it like you. Because nobody has the answers that you have in you for somebody. A lot of the talks centered on a lot of the same things, but each person that took the stage delivered it differently, and each person that took the stage touched somebody in that audience differently, so that the woman that received left there transformed. So stop doubting yourself. Stop comparing yourself. And for God's sake, stop trying to be somebody else. Walk in your authenticity so that you can take dominion of the space God called you to rule and reign in. Okay? That's my nugget. That's my nugget. I'm on my way home, y'all. So I will talk to you from the US of A on tomorrow. God bless.